So I've created this multi-agent tool that takes a topic and creates beautiful presentations like this, and also creates full video of that presentation with voiceover like this.
Is crucial for Widevine's success. The future of Widevine hinges on its ability to adapt to emerging technologies.
LlamaIndex Workflows was used to orchestrate this entire multi-agent setup. So when we run the script with the topic, an agent creates the initial structure of the presentation. So after some back and forth with another agent, the structure is finalized, and the slide creator agent creates all the slides asynchronously. So after all the slides are composed, the interactive HTML presentation is created, and we extract the full presentation as PDF as well. So while it's doing that, let's have a look at the presentation. We can see that it created these minimal slides with beautiful diagrams using Mermaid. We can click left or right to go to the next or previous slides. If we click S, it opens this nice reveal.js speaker view with timers and script for this slide. We also have the PDF version if you want to give, for example, handouts of your presentation. Now, if we run this again with the additional export video argument, we'll actually create the narrations from the scripts for all the slides using ElevenLabs API. And then it'll combine all of that into one presentation video with voiceover. Now let's look at the high-level architecture, all the tools I've used, and how LlamaIndex Workflow orchestrates everything. It's completely open source, and the repository will be linked down below. There are two workflows here. The first one takes the topic, creates the presentation without the video, and the second one creates the video for the presentation with voiceover. In the first presentation generation workflow, the structure creator creates the initial structure for the presentation. Then that structure is evaluated by another agent, and from the feedback, it updates and finalizes the structure. We can see that we're checking from the evaluator's output. If it's happy with the structure, then we're done. Otherwise, we send the structure and the feedback to the structure updater agent. The slide creator agent creates the content of the slides asynchronously. So it iterates over the slide and sends an event for each of them. In the compose slide event, we are setting number of workers to 6 to compose the slides in parallel. The combine slide step waits for all the slides to be created and creates a template markdown file from them. Then we run the Mermaid CLI on that markdown to render all the diagrams. We then use markdown-slides on that file, which will create the HTML presentation. Finally, we use that output HTML file to print the PDF version of our presentation. In the second workflow, we go over all the slides generated with the first workflow and use ElevenLabs API to create the narrations for the slides. Then for each slide, we create a clip.mp4 file. Finally, we combine all the clips into one video file with voiceover. So those were the two workflows I've used for this multi-agent setup. Thanks for watching.